name is Beverly Smith, and I'm one of the leaders of Every Case Matters. I'm standing here holding a sign of my son, Alonzo Smith, also known as Zoe. He was murdered by two special police officers last November 1st at the Marbury Plaza apartment complex in Southeast D.C. When Metropolitan Police arrives on the scene from receiving calls from residents that a young man is running and screaming, saying, "Help, help, they're trying to kill me." Metropolitan Police arrived on the scene to find my son Alonzo lying face down, handcuffed, with one of the special police officer, total body weight with his knee in his back, unconscious, not breathing. The special police officer told MPD that he was running around like he was on K2, but there was no K2 found in my son's system. The medical examiner ruled his death to be a homicide. My son was unarmed. My son did not commit a crime. I was called to the U.S. Attorney Office October the 12th, last month, after my son's case has been in the hand of the U.S. Attorney General Office last December, to tell me that they would not indict the two special police officers that murdered my son. Even further disappointment that they still refuse to release the names of the two special police officers who work for Blackout Investigation and Security to release their names. To release their names. This has to stop. Police officers and special police officers alike need to be held accountable for the murder of our black, brown, red men, women, and the children. They are killing our people with impunity, and it has got to stop. They need to be held accountable for the state-sanctioned murder. Today, I do not want the two special police officers that murdered my son to think by any stretch of imaginations that they are free, because they are not free. I will fight until my last breath, relentlessly, for the justice of my son, Alonzo Smith. The only recourse that I have right now at this moment is through litigation. However, my son's case will be reopened again. I am in the process of raising funds to have my son's body exhumed, because the U.S. Attorney General Office is minimizing the bruises and the contusions of my son's body. The medical examiner did state that my son had blunt force trauma and bruises in the C2 area of his neck. He also had blunt force trauma and massive hemorrhaging in 2 areas of his back. He had bruises and contusions throughout his body. My son was murdered.
Justice!
Justice for Zoe! Justice for Zoe! Justice for Zoe! Justice for Zoe! Every case matters! Every case matters! Every case matters! We will no longer just allow for the media to highlight high-profile cases.
That's right.
Every case matters. It doesn't matter if the media highlights them or not. These people have been murdered unjustifiably by police officers and special police officers. The mayor in this past June, Mayor Bowser, had proposed new rules and regulations for special police officers, citing that they need more training. But I'm sorry to tell you, Mayor Bowser, that more training is not going to stop the ego-driven personalities of these murdering special police officers and these police officers alike. What is going to stop it is to hold them accountable with jail time. Prosecute them. Prosecute them for their crime. Currently, the special police officer in Washington, D.C. was only required to have 24 hours worth of training. Okay? Then they're given a gun. They're only proposing that they double the training hours. However, there is an admission of guilt through Mayor Bowser, a proposal for new rules and regulations, because she specifically cited that special police officers need training in excessive use of force with knee in the back. That is one of the causes of my son's death. Knee in the back. Defibrillator. There was no defibrillator on the scene. She is requiring that police officers have defibrillators available. The CPR that was administered by the Metropolitan Police Department was done incorrectly. It could be seen on the YouTube. She is now requiring that all Metropolitan Police Department special police officers be retrained in administering CPR.